Social media is frying our brains. It is. So many people don't even go outside anymore. We're stuck in our own houses, in our own rooms, and we're not experiencing the world like we're meant to. So it's my fourth day in Canada. I've been off social media the whole time. My screen time's getting dramatically lower. I'm out here right now, have no internet for the next 5 days, so I'm really gonna be out of touch, I guess. I'm staying in a lodge in the middle of the Rockies. We just went on a hike all day. It's beautiful out here. I just wanted to take some time to talk about social media and what I think social media is doing to the youth and how it's turning a lot of people into the same person. And people are lacking personality, and the companies are getting exactly what they want. They have people's attention. And our character is gone. There's so many people you'll talk to that have the exact same personality. So many girls that all they like doing is tanning, shopping, making TikToks. Sure, it's fun, but we're distracted. Everybody's distracted. They released the files, you know what I'm talking about. And everybody realized we can't do anything. We as a civilization are fried, and so a lot of people have taken it upon themselves to just party and get high and do nothing. I see my dad up there. You probably can't see me through the trees, but we've got the whole family out in Canada. It's really a beautiful time, getting my mind straight. But yeah, social media is creating clones. Because all the same trends go to people all around the world, and all the same things are trending. All the same memes are trending. When I went to Japan a couple weeks ago, throw up a 6'7" to a little kid. He knows it. Everybody's being driven to the same idea of what happiness means. And to them, even though it's hard for them to control, it turns into a lot of scrolling, a lot of spending time on our phone, and it's really not our fault. It's the companies that put these addictive these companies have hardwired addictive tendencies into social media and made it impossible to put our phones down. So people can't go outside and experience shit like this. And it's really sad. But here's what you can do. Is obviously, if you're watching this, you probably know social media is a cancer. And I know it too, and I still let it take hold of me. But right now, it's probably the most present I've been, and I've been off social media for 4 days. And I'm here to tell you, it's really not that hard. I have a screen time blocker. I just set that hoe on 24 hours. I just can't click on that shit, or it says, oh, go to this app, and then I have to go through a bunch of codes to get back to to think, did I really want to be on Instagram? What am I going to get out of it? Right? I'm thinking I might just move it so I only use Instagram or things like that on my computer, because that way I can't doom scroll. I don't always have access to it in my pocket. One of the bigger things that's helped me spend less time on my phone now is also having the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. They're charging right now. I'm borrowing them from a friend, but they're perfect. Lets me just walk around and experience. I can take photos and shit if I want. Still experience the world. There's so much that it has to offer. And there's so many people that are sitting in their rooms or sitting in their hometowns 24/7. They're on their phones all the time. And it sucks, because it's not real life. It's not what real life is supposed to be. I think a lot of people lack the discipline to push away those addictive tendencies that millions of people have worked on to make it so you're hooked on your phone. And a lot of people just don't understand how to get away from it. They're scrolling meaninglessly. They spend all their time doing it because it's entertaining. You get so much dopamine out of it. And the worst thing about it is that you don't get dopamine from things like this anymore. You don't get dopamine as much from seeing a beautiful view. You might not even get it from spending time with a beautiful girl, just because your brain is so fried from constant commotion, constant dopamine. You don't get any of what you're really supposed to be getting. You don't really get to slow down. You're not present in a conversation, because when everything around you is real, it's less stimulating than getting something completely different every 15 seconds. It's slower. This thing is moving slow. There's not much going on. Just some water and some rocks. But it's one of the prettiest things I've ever seen. I think presence is one of the most important aspects that you can get from spending time off social media. And this presence can give you so many opportunities you don't understand. Being able to sit there and actually be interested in someone when you're having a conversation with them. Being able to meet new people at the park. You're going out to play a sport. I went to the pickleball court. I've told this story on Instagram. I went to the pickleball court, and there a dude sat down next to me, and I put my phone in my bag. And I said, "Hey man, what's your name?" Introduced myself. We talked for a while, and he talks about how he's working in tech and AI and building some crazy bots and shit like that. And I was like, wow, that's something I really enjoy and something I'm really into. And he's just like, dude, do you have an internship this summer? And I was like, no, I actually don't. So opportunities can come out of just being present. You'll feel much more connected to the people around you. Feel much more connected to your family. You'll enjoy time with your pets more. I can just sit down with my cat on my lap and really enjoy it. Give him some pets. They're getting old now. I'm realizing I don't have much time left with them, but I'm glad that I can enjoy it for what it is when I'm not so focused on my phone. There's such a bigger world out there than just the screen that's in front of your face. There's massive mountains out there. I wish you guys could see, maybe in the next video. But yeah, here's some of the action that I think you can take. When you get up, get some sun in your eyes. Keep your phone on the other side of the room. When you wake up, you shouldn't be immediately looking at your phone. You should be throwing some cold water on your face, drinking some water, getting some electrolytes in. I like to go outside and do some stretching in the morning because I feel like that's just a good start to my day. And I eat some breakfast and then go up and work for a little bit and then hit the gym, right? And I can do all of that without looking at my phone, but most of the time I choose to look at my phone. So if you're spending like 11 hours a day, like my screen time when I was in high school, probably 9 hours a day. Actually insane. 3 hours a day sapped away on Instagram. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't realize how much a present 3 hours could change you. Could change your whole demeanor towards life, right? So get screen time blockers, obviously, but there's so many limitations you can place and you're still not going to stop yourself from going on your phone. You really have to believe that you're going to be able to do it. Me coming out here, I knew there was no reason for me to be on social media. I don't need to text my friends. And if I really need to, if I need to check in, I can do that shit on messages. What's the problem? I don't need to see when we're gonna hang out, right? I'm just here with my family. I'm just here enjoying nature. So it's easy for me here. And doing something like this, where you get outside for a couple days, especially now because it's summer, it really helps because I'm getting off social media. And when I get back, I know I'm not going to be on social media near as much. And sure, I might fall back into it, but now I know that I just need to have this mindset that I don't need it because I've seen what life can be without it. And you might remember when you were a kid, unless you're really little, and then you might have had screens your whole life. Then it's just fried. Have you ever gotten to experience real life? That sucks. This new generation is cooked. We're fed the fact that entertainment can just be on your phone. You can go to work, 9 to 5, go back home, scroll, watch TV, go to work again. Weekends, oh, I'm too tired. You don't know what you can do in a weekend. If you wake up early, you can drive for an hour, 2 hours, go to your nearest lake, go on a hike. Not everybody's going to be able to take a plane out to Canada, and I'm blessed that I'm able to, because this is a real reset. But yeah, you really just have to believe that you're going to be able to get off of your phone. And you have to find things that you can do. There's so many people that have absolutely no hobbies. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I play the guitar. I play pickleball. I go surfing. I like to read. Obviously, I like to go outside. I like to go hiking. I like to make videos. I'm beginning this now. It's sort of helping me a lot with self-reflection. I'm going to talk about that more in another video. But find something that you really enjoy that's not on your phone. Literally anything that's not on your phone, you can consider productive. That's how I look at life. Because we waste so much time staring at a screen. And when you're not staring at a screen, you're not getting this constant stimulation, you're slowing your brain down. Whether that comes from reading a book or playing guitar or going out and playing sports with your friends, playing chess, whatever. Just moving slower. I think we all need more of that. but I'm getting hungry. It's getting to be time for dinner. And I'm really grateful to be out here. And I think you should take every opportunity you can to go see the world. Because it's really beautiful out here. I mean, there's so much to see. And you spend all day in your room. Summer, bro. Go out, have some fun. Peace.